raise your hand if you love dogs. Now, raise your hand if you would like to ask a couple of questions to our dog expert. And be up. You're up. You're up. What is your name?
Sienna.
All right, Sienna. This is Christine. She's our Passion for Pets reporter. She owns 4 dogs. So I just thought it'd be really cool to include the youth with Christine. So what would your question be about your dog, or about anything about dogs?
What's your favorite breed?
Oh, that's a great question, Sienna. Actually, I love all dogs, of course, but I do have a bit of affinity for my pit bulls because they're very understood, and mine happen to be very, very gentle with kids, with other dogs, and with my cats. So I'd have to say it's my Staffordshire Terriers.
All right. All right, who's next? Who else wants to ask a question about... Come on up. Come on up. I love to get the youth involved, and I felt that Christine would do a great job, and she has. And what's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha, what would you like to ask Christine about pets, especially dogs?
What's a good breed of dog for a family with younger children?
Ooh, great question.
That's a great question, Samantha. Are you looking for a dog, sweetie?
Yes.
No, Mom's going to kill me, right?
My dad won't let
So
me have
I think the most important aspect of getting a dog is that it fits your lifestyle. So if you're a really active family and you're willing to commit to being as active with your dog, really it's not the breed, it's the type of dog. If you're out a lot, you don't want a puppy, maybe you want to rescue an older dog that doesn't need as much. But I would suggest that if you ever do want to rescue a dog, think more in terms of your lifestyle. And of course, you know, bigger dogs need bigger space.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Come on, let's get... Oh, you're next. Come on up. You guys having fun with this?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. And your name is?
Tamerlane.
Okay, and what would you like to ask Christine about your dogs?
Does it matter what size the dogs are to take care of them?
Oh, another great question. It doesn't matter so much the size, but it does, not in terms of taking care of them, but the space where you live. Obviously, if you have a smaller house or a smaller apartment, you may not be comfortable with a very large dog. So if you live in a larger space, having a larger dog. But in terms of their care, other than them eating a little bit more when they're larger dogs, it's not that different.
Okay. All right, who's next? Who's next? Come on up, come on up. All right, I want all the kids to really enjoy the experience. So, and your name is?
Julia.
And Julia, what's your question for Christine?
How do you train all those dogs?
Oh, that's another great, that about my dogs, Julia?
Yeah.
Okay, that's another great question. So I have 4 dogs because I work from home and I have a lot of time, and I am willing to allow my schedule to work around my dogs. So I am very scheduled with them. I'm very, I discipline them. I'm very strict. I used to be a teacher. So the way I deal with my dogs is how I used to deal with my students. We have a routine, they get a ton of exercise, and they eat really good food, and I'm in charge at the end of the day. So I say, children nor dogs make policy.
All right, excellent. Come on up, come on up. Bet you a lot of you didn't think you'd be on the show, but we're making it fun, right? All right.
What's the best dog for this location or Long Beach?
For Long Beach? Wow, that's another good. What's your name, sweetie?
Olivia.
Olivia. I would say if you have an outdoor lifestyle, dogs that like to, you know, run, labs, also herding dogs, if you're going to be outside. Dogs that like to swim, because we all know that Christine likes to take her dogs to the beach all the time. So labs like to swim. Sometimes standard poodles like to swim. I would say any dog like that is more of like an outdoors kind of dog.
Okay, your next young man. All right. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben, right. And what question would you have for Christine?
What is your favorite dog?
My favorite dog? Out of what my favorite type of dog, Ben? I do love my Staffordshire Terriers, my pit bulls. I do love them. They're very, actually they're very loyal. They're also very obedient, and they're very athletic. And I love an athletic dog.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Ben.
All right. You have a question? Okay. All right. We have a little more for a few minutes left.